Hello, hello, everyone. It is nice to be back on the world. Oh no, that is not where that's supposed to go. We'll just, yeah, okay. So, what we need to do now is we need to finish building this section here. This is the last little bit that we have to do, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that this is the last little bit we have to do. Because in the last stream, I said that we were going to finish this, but I ended up not getting a chance to finish it. So, in between streams, I went ahead and I finished off a majority of it. I replaced all the floor with gravel so that it looks more appropriate. Finish all this off. Finish off that bit right there. And then now, when we come back through here, the only thing we have to do left is this bit over here. And this will be fairly easy, actually, I think. Hopefully it'll be fairly easy. Wow, I cannot speak today. But so we are just going to run right over here, and then we are going to place this in just to get us started. We'll place that there. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm getting a little far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and add in all of the wood, which we are actually going to do on the way back. So we are going to swap these around. What is this? This is my vein miner axe. I don't want that necessarily, so we are going to do that, and then we are actually going to throw this up here so that I can just go ahead and do that. You know what? We'll do that all the way along, and then all we have to do is break that, and don't worry about the farm leak. It's my tree farm. It's just being a little annoying right now. Kind of does that from time to time. Go ahead, throw that in there. Throw that in there. Yeah, I don't think this is going to take too long at all. I think this will be very fun. And when I said that it's done, I know it's not done, but it will be done very soon. And I think the next thing I want to do is I think I want to decorate. You know, like add some chests and stuff around and all that stuff to make it actually look more lived in, which will be something that I am not used to doing. So that'll be very interesting. And I do have to apologize if it sounds like I'm sick. It's because I am. I've been a bit stuffy with a bit of a runny nose lately, so that is where this odd sound from me is coming from. I know it sounds just a hair different, but generally it doesn't at the same time. So that is also good to know. Oops. Wrong way to put these down. That's the right way. Yeah, just like that. Throw all this in there. Okay, so those are now all placed in all the way along. So let me just go ahead and get these placed in here. And then we can start working on the actual wall. You know? The actual wall. Yeah, this is going to go by pretty quick. I still have to do the other side completely, but that's okay. I had one job, and I scuffed it up. All right, so now let's go ahead and put these in here. Just like that. I need to put this on any. And that also needs to go bye-bye. There we go. Throw that in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go the whole way along here and just put all the lights in first and then go ahead and swap over to putting in the laid blackstone bricks here. I think that'll be the most efficient way to do it. Ooh, diamonds. All right, so let's go ahead and block all this in. Just like this. Nice and quick, nice and easy. Yeah. And then one more there. So now that's all done. So now I can go back to the stairs and just place them in upside down. Just like that. Oh, so nice. So easy, so quick. Yeah, that's perfect. Unfortunately, this one is going to take a little bit more time to... Oh, I'm out of stairs. Okay. Do I have any more wood on me? I do have a bunch of wood on me. So we'll make 1, 2, 3. We'll do 4 stacks of logs. Turn them all into stairs. And then I can just come up here and use my R button. And then just in case, I will also turn those into more planks. But now I gotta add these back to my hand. And there we go. Go ahead and place those in. Nice and quick like. Again, I don't think this is going to take too long. Hopefully it doesn't. I got plans for today. On the world, of course. I have no plans afterwards. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that in. And then this last one here, I want to get this in as well. And we need one more stair there. Perfect. So now I need to figure out how I did this over here. So I did it off of... What's the gap between here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 wide with 1. So that means this needs to go here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This goes right here. So it's 2 off of that every time. Just like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then this one can have the same thing placed on. Just like that. And then I need to figure out what I want to do for this over here, because this is a lot longer than this side. So it's not going to be even. Because I wanted... Jeez. It's not... Well, we could make it even, I think. Yeah, we can make it even. I don't know why I didn't continue this. So let's put that there. And then I want this to right there. Just like that. And then that needs a block. which will be fine. We'll throw that there, throw that there. Ooh, this is where it's a little tricky. I should probably eat something too. Yeah, I'll eat after I get this little bit done here. And there we go. So that is all put in. So now I have the design for this side as well. I can no longer sprint, and I'm almost out of beef. So that means I'm gonna have to go back to eating bread. Ugh, bread. Ugh. So let's go ahead and add these back to my hand. And then let's just put this to any. Just like that. And again, that way it's just nice and quick, like. Fill that in, except I do need to knock that out. So, whoops. So that's right there, 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 and there. Ah, shoot. I went the wrong way. So there that is. And then here we can add, I think it goes, and then just like this. Is that the design I have? Yes, that is the design that I'm going with. So that makes it nice and easy. Fill that in. And then I'll do the same thing on this side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2. Break this. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then there we go. Now this one will be a little different because of the angle. But what did I do here? I went 1 out and then 2 out to follow this right here. So that makes sense. So this is 1 and then just like that. That is a little closer over here. Why is that a little closer over here? I don't know, but we are going to do something like that because we can't do it exactly the same because for some reason it's not the same. So that's fine. Oh, is it not the same because... Yeah, it's not the same because of this. So we want to get rid of this block, and this block. And then fill that in. And now I can do something like this. There we go. Now I think that should be the same. Yes, now that's the same. And now I can go ahead and just place in these here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just repeat this pattern the whole way down. Yeah, there we go. We're getting close to what I've done so far. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and fill this all in. Oops. Just like this. That needs a little filling in here. Get out of here, deep slate coal. I don't want you. And this one will fill in completely. Yup. This one. Yup. Just like that. And then this needs to be filled in. And this one can be filled in as well. Alrighty. I like this a lot. I think this looks really cool, especially with it being done over here. Alright, so now I just do 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Nope, not there. Yeah, it sucks that it takes so long to gosh darn mine, but you know what? If I stopped making mistakes, maybe it wouldn't happen. There we go. 1, 2, right there. And then right here is another one. And then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Yes, that is correct. And then there's this one. Awesome. Now go through and let's place in all of the blackstone. This one right here. There we go. Oh, shoot. That wasn't right. Just get rid of this real quick. Real quick, like. Alrighty, so that part is done. Now let's go ahead and bring this all the way down. So let's get our stripped logs back in there. Bring that all the way down because that will go all the way down. Let's also bring this one all the way down because this one needs to come all the way down as well. So now let's get this one in. Oh boy. This little cough thing is kicking my butt. I don't like it. So let's go ahead and fill in all of this as well. All the way down. That's fine. We can come back to that. Then I think that's the one I want to be on. I think. If I go ahead and come back up here, is yes, that is perfect. And will I have enough to meet that? No, I will not. So that goes pretty far now. So we will switch this back over here. And then this one will just go right here. All right. So now that that part is done, I can go ahead and add in all of the lights. All right. I messed up again. Luckily, when I break these, they actually drop the item instead of the glowstone dust, which is very nice. Poetry 4. Let's put this back in my offhand. And let's do this to any. Alright. Go ahead and fill these in to make it look real, all nice and pretty, all real and pretty and real and stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. Being goofy. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3. That's not where I wanted it. I need to get myself some Swift Sneak. I think that would be very useful for this because I'm pretty sure Swift Sneak makes me fly faster when I'm holding shift, which is what's keeping me from going up or down. Then let's just place these in here since I'm already up here. And then go ahead and fill that in. And there we go. That part is now filled in. So let's once again swap back over to the wood. And then here we can... Yes, this one right there. So now I just want to connect all of these. And then that got stopped there. Alrighty, that got stopped again, but we will just continue and do that. That went all the way across, which is nice. And then we have to do the same thing right here. There, 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 and then there, and then there, and there. Cool beans. So now, let's go ahead and place our lights in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, it might be faster if I go grab some scaffolding instead of just flying around everywhere. But by the time I get it out and I place it down, I feel like it would just take the same amount of time as if I just got on here and did the work without trying to take any shortcuts. Because it's not like I have to place every block by hand. I do have the builder's wand, which helps immensely. And then it's 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then it was, I think 1. Right? Is it 1? Yes, 1 block. So I will place this in as I go back, so I only have to do this once. I don't have to go back twice. Makes everything just a little bit faster. Ah! What does make it faster, though, is if I didn't misclick. That's what makes it faster. Alright, so there's that. Go ahead and make sure we are in line with this, because I don't want to mess it up. If I mess up that one, that means that the rest of them are going to be messed up, and I'm going to have to break twice as many as if I only mess up one side and had to replace it, because there's two sides. Two sides to every puzzle. That's what my mama always told me. There's always two sides to the same puzzle. So make sure to you know which one is the side you want to be trusting. I'm just kidding. I made that up. My mama never told me that. But it sounded good in my head, so I said it. But then I can't lie to you guys. So, there you go. Just like that. And we only got a few more to go in this section. And then this whole section will be done. The unfortunate part is this is only about halfway done, so we will have to do this again. Alrighty. Cool beans. And it seems we are out of layered blackstone bricks. Yep. We are all out of layered blackstone bricks. So do we have any more blackstone in general? We have just shy of 2,000, so that'll get us a decent amount. And I should really bring this table over with me, because it only makes sense for me to bring the table over with me. So I will bring this mason table over with me. I need an axe to break it, because the other stuff, look, my XC sign. Yeah, it is cool. My other stuff I don't need the tables for. So we are going to put the table right here in the middle, or at least there around about. How many lanterns? We have 423 more fancy glowstone lanterns. I think that might be enough. That might not. That very much might not be enough. All right. So we want... Where did they go? Right here. So we want to craft them all. And then throw that in there. I guess we'll just throw that one right there. Alrighty, it seems like we have just made a bunch more blackstone. Throw all those out. And perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Perfect. And then I'm going to switch this to any. Yeah, right there. There we go. Oh, no. All right, so what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to get a whole bunch of this in my inventory and then put one in my offhand. Because that way, it'll last longer. Oh no! I did place that one wrong. Did I place these ones wrong? I did not. Let's not be doing this. I need these placed correctly. There we go. Now that feels right. Place all these in. And then I can do that. And is that all placed in? That one is all placed in. And then that's all placed in. That one is all in. I'm going through this fast. Holy sugar. Wow, did I just go through that fast? I placed 800 blackstone right there. Doesn't even look like I did anything. Alright, so since this side is mostly done with the wall, I'm going to come over here and work on this. So let's go ahead and... well, we'll just swap this out for these real quick. I wonder if I put these in my offhand and then... is there a way? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that's too bad. Alright, so that one's already in. I'll place all of these ones in now. No. 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 Yes. Yes. No. Alright. So now we have those all in. We can go ahead and add the touches up the wall. Just like so. There we go. So let's add lights. All right, and then let's also add the stairs in. Yeah, there we go. This makes it look a lot better. You know what I should have done? I should have done this as I was going by. Now I gotta go through and do it one by one. Just like that, and then take a risk of messing up just like this. messed up so bad I can't even break blocks. Project is very big. Just like that. I wonder why it covered up the iron there. I don't know. Alrighty. Can I do like 2 of these at the same time? I can. It'd be helpful if I didn't mess it up. Alright, yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom! Boom, boom, boom. Boom! Boom! Boop, boop, boop. And I'm not doing the middle here because this one obviously is bigger than like these modules here. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here. Maybe I'll do another like XC right here and there. But also maybe I'll just keep it like full black. Like I feel like that would look real cool. Just have a long strip that is just black, maybe? I feel like that'd look really cool. But what I can do now is that is 1, 1, 1. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right there. Right? Correct? Correctamundo. Gotta put some chapstick on. So let's bring this all the way down. To the very end, I think. Yes, to the very end. Let's also place this one in. So let's go ahead and, I guess, build this out. What is that? 6? 2, 4, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is the side. So, just like that. Now we can just go ahead and build. Why can't I build? What just happened? I must have just lagged there. Must have lagged hard. Holy crud. Scoot on over. Oh no, wrong placement. I want these all to line up the best they can. There's some spots in here that are not the bestly lined up. Bestly? They're not lined up very well, but that's my fault. Obviously. Since I'm the one building it. That's why it's obvious. I'm such a dork. Anywho. There we go. Now I want to go north and south. And there we go. How much blackstone do we have left? 1,062. That's because I never filled in this part. It's gonna be a lot less here in a minute. Alrighty. Now how much do I have left? 962. I use about 200 blackstone right there. That's fine. Go ahead and fill this part in. And yeah, I am gonna go get some scaffolding or something. I wonder. Stendo grip. That doesn't look to be that helpful. What could be helpful, though, is this thing right here. 2 block reach. I'm not sure if that will allow me to reach up there or not. That will not allow me, and now I can't reach it at all. So, not helpful. Not helpful at all. What I will do, though, is I will go get some scaffolding. Apparently after I eat. Because apparently I'm hungry again. But I love how this tunnel is turning out. It's turning out to be so nice. I wonder if I have any scaffolding to begin with. Do I have any scaffolding? I have andesite scaffolding. That'll work. Nice and easy for me to create, and I don't even think I need... I don't even make this. Yeah, I don't even need string, which is very nice. So I will place a whole bunch of that down. Oh yes, this is turning out to be so nice. Let's just see how this looks. And then I could do 1 there, and then 2, and then I could do 1 in the middle like that. Or I could do 3. I think the 3 is the winner. Let's go ahead and fill all this in. Yeah, 3 is the winner. So let's do the same thing over here. And then 1, 2, 3. And then here we go. Place that in. Do the stairs. Just like that. Is that the way I want it to look? Yeah, that looks real nice. In my opinion, at least. Alright, cover all up the ugliness. Covering up the ugliness. Covering up the ugliness. And then I want this to go all the way over. So I want that. And then we can just get rid of all of this. Since we are not going to use anything in the middle here, this is going to be like our main divider. It's nice to know that we have a 1-block center, though, in case we ever want to build something down here. And then do the same thing right there. Same thing there. And then break this out. And I think I'm just going to craft a whole butt-ton of the andesite scaffolding. If I come over here and grab some andesite, actually, I don't have a stone cutter in here. So, let's go to this backpack where I have my stone cutter. And then andesite scaffolding. Ooh, we get 2 per. Sick. Alright, yeah, I think that'll be enough scaffolding for the moment. So let's go ahead and I guess we'll start right here. Ooh, how do we... There we go. How far out can I go with this? Well, I can go indefinitely with this. That's cool. Ooh, okay. Don't do that. Pull that out of my hotbar. And then can I just... Yes, I can do that. Cool. I will need more scaffolding. So let me go ahead and... I'll just create 6 stacks. So that's 12 stacks of scaffolding. And there's 6 cool beans. And then I can't even reach that. What am I doing? So get my vein miner pickaxe out. We'll put that right there for now. And then we are actually... I don't need that. We're going to get rid of all of this because I didn't place it high enough. So let's place it 5 blocks. Yeah, that gives me way more than enough. Oops. And then we will place this all the way over here. And I'm out of scaffolding. So that should be enough for that. And then I will do the same thing over here. And I guess I'll just use all of my scaffolding for right now. Or at least most of it. And then cleanup will be nice and easy. Cool. Now I don't have to do any of that flying around crud. Oh, look at how much faster this is. I should have done this to begin with. I really should have done this to begin with. So much better. And the breaking speed. Oh my gosh. I've wasted so much time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is so nice. I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. I really can't imagine not doing it now. Like, look at this. I'm literally speed running this. There's no reason I should not have done this. Literally speed running. So fast. I am going to need more blackstone, though, so that'll be easy to get, at least. And now, all we do... What happens if we come over here and break all of these? Do they fall? They don't fall. Okay, so that's good to know, at least. But at least we can vein mine all this, which is nice. And it's one tap, so that's nice as well. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. We'll go up 5. And we will start right here. So let's go ahead and actually put these in any slot. So that way I don't have to keep them in my inventory. They just... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go all the way down again. Just like that. And now, I put them in my offhand. Cool. And then... we'll do one more. And then we'll come down here and we'll fill in the rest over here as well. So if I just... and do the same thing over here. Perfect. And can I even, if I wanted to, how much more do I have? Oh, I still have 178 of these things. Cool. Cool. Oops. Reloaded shaders. So let's go ahead and fill that in. Just like this. Nice and simple. All the way down. Cool. Then same thing over here. Ooh, iron. And this is just like this. I don't want you, zinc. I don't want you. Just like so. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. I will say the andesite catwalk is a little annoying to walk on. Because, yeah, it's so loud. Go ahead and eat. Place that one in there. Place that one in there. And since I'm coming back already, I might as well just throw these in here. Little tired today. Which I don't know why, because I slept pretty darn good. There we go. Now I'll put this on any. Just like it does so. Fill in those gaps. Oops. There we go. I love how simple this is to just do now. No more flying around, wasting fuel. Which fuel is just water and lava. And since I have unlimited lava, and I live right next to, / kind of in, but not really in at the same time, a big lava lake, it doesn't matter. I have unlimited lava. I have unlimited water. The only thing I don't have unlimited of is this blackstone, but it's super easy to actually make it by haunting it. See, we only have 32 blackstone remaining. So let's go ahead and break this. Break it all down. And there we go. Now that's all broken down. Now all we need to do is add the middle here, and we'll be done with this room. Again, not really done because we still gotta do this strip, but we'll be done. You know, we'll be done. So let me go ahead and make some more blackstone because I'm gonna need to do that anyways. Might as well do that before I get too involved in doing something else. Ooh, and this is harvestable. I will leave that for now. What I do need is I need this, and I need my haunter. So let me go ahead and turn this off and throw some cobbled deep slate down. We're going to throw it down until it sends something in the chat here. And I guess we're just going to throw all 4,000. That works. And now we wait. 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 You can see some of it's starting to turn. Yep. some of it as soon as we see all of it turned. We will, and I think that's a perfect time to take it. So let's go ahead and pick it all up. Just like that, we are picked up. And apparently I have 10,000 blackstone. So I must have not thrown 4,000 down. I must have thrown 10,000 down. I don't know how I got that math so wrong. But I did. In the long run, what matters is the fact that we got it. Oh boy, I cannot wait to decorate this place. I cannot wait to decorate this place. This is going to be so cool. So we're going to start right here. And we're going to place our andesite catwalks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, did not mean to do that. Place that out like that. And then we're just going to delete those because we don't need them. And then we're just going to go all the way along and all the way across. I am going to need to make more andesite catwalks, but that's fine. Cool, one passed. So put that in my offhand. Okay, that's 17 right there. So let's go ahead and grab some more andesite. I guess we'll make 9 stacks because that's all I can afford to hold in my inventory. And we have unlimited andesite too, so it really doesn't matter how much we use because I already have a stockpile of like 10,000 more just waiting for me. All right, so there's another 1,000. So this should get us all the way across now. $25. That's 26. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. And then let's come down here just so I don't accidentally go too far. Remember, I still got to clean these up. All right. So now we can go ahead and we're actually going to come back over here and turn all of the blackstone that we just made into actual blackstone. So that has 0, that has 0. Do any of these other ones have 0? They do not. So we'll just move the last ones forward. And then we will take the blackstone and not stone cutter it. We will blade blackstone bricks. Alright, so last time we used a whole bunch. So let's turn my magnet back off and do the same trick. I'll throw like that many out. I don't know how many I threw out, but that's fine. Go ahead and move back. Blade blackstone bricks. Oop, I keep moving to the side. I guess that's what I get for trying to do this without looking. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Nope, don't need to do that. And then this is the last one. Awesome! Oops. Nope, Where'd they go? Where did they just go? Oh. It would help if I did not click on the block that I just turned into laid blackstone. So now I need... So it's 2 off, and then 5, and then 1, and then 5. So let's actually go ahead and place our wood in first. Just like this. And we will just go along and... Is that in the same spot? That is in the same spot. Make sure to place these all in nice and even like. Which I am missing a spot right there. I need to turn that back on so that doesn't happen again. Ooh, there's quite a bit that I'm missing. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, look, diamond. And is that everything? That sure looks like everything. So now we want it to be, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Cool. So and then this way I can just come back and place these in like this. Yes, sir. That's the way I like it. Just like that. And then break that. And then break or place that down. And then 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Then 1, 2. Right? Yes. Making sure that they are just in the same position because I am not doing this in the same way every single time. In the same position, they are. Then last bit of lights to go in. Oh, I am so excited to see this. I hope you guys are excited to see this too. I am super excited. I think it's going to look really good once it's done. And then once it's decorated, I think the black walls are going to flip and pop. I think everything's going to work very well in this build. And that's pretty good if it does, because I didn't plan any of it. I just knew I wanted to do it. Place this in my offhand. I don't have to keep dealing with wrong blocks getting placed. It always goes in my offhand. It doesn't matter how many blocks I use. It could be the entire stack, which right there it just was. And right there, it was almost the entire stack. Not exactly. It got down to 24. Cover up the diamonds because I don't need them. That was a whole stack. That got down to 7. Oh, stack. Got down to 4. Oh, stack. Didn't look at that time. Okay, so excuse that alarm. Not even sure if y'all heard it, but excuse it if you did. So there's all of this. And oh my gosh, we are almost completely done. Oh my gosh, that looks incredible. Now, I need to figure out if I just want to have this whole thing be black right here. I feel like that would look cool, but also I feel like it might be a little dark if I was to go through with full bright off. So let's just go ahead and place all of these in. Like that, and then we'll see what it looks like. Because if we need lights, then I certainly will add the lights. Do we think we need lights? Yeah, we definitely need something in the middle. I wonder if there's enough room there to get my name. I don't know if there's enough room to get my name. I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see on that one. If there is, I definitely will put my name there in lights. Probably so that you can read it the right way when the train comes in, if you're on it. I think that'd be pretty cool. And how am I out of food again? That's crazy, man. Get rid of all of this. Yeah, let's get rid of this as well. That way, yes. So I want to start over here. Nah, I think I'm just gonna do it like this. I think this is what I want to do. Have this. Just like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then this one will be 1 off. I think that's the right block. Yes, it is. So now I've got to come through and mine all this out. And now there and there. How does that look? Does that look like it's too much? No, not at all. It looks like a nice continuation. So right there. We'll go ahead and mine this one out. And then we're going to leave the middle empty, I think. Because they are too close. So let's see how it looks if I just leave the middle empty. And then come back over here and mine all of these. You can hear my librarians and stuff right on the other side of this wall. So there's that. I am going to run out of glowstone. That's not good. 1, 2, I'm gonna be so close. We get so far away on this glowstone. Oh no! I have enough to do one strip. Yeah, I have enough to do one strip there. So we need... I definitely think we need something in the middle. So what if we just did one line down the middle here? So that'd mean we would need 22 more glowstone. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Oh, I really hope this isn't going to be too dark, because I have no idea how I'm going to light this up. Other than, like, with the decorations, of course, but... I have my emeralds on me. I have 11 emeralds. I have no gold on me. I have 11 gold. All right. What did I do with all my gold? I have a gold block. I doubt this will be enough to get me to... Oh, you're not trading gold. You're trading gold. I doubt... Yeah, that's definitely not enough. 6, 4, 4, 4, 4. Alright, I guess we'll trade with you. We need... my gosh. I need a lot more emeralds here. So let me go see... Oh, what is this? Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. I need to take this off of my offhand and put that into any. So that it just... Yep, and then I need an empty hand. And then there we go. That'll be fine. You've stopped as well? Why? Oh, you didn't stop. You just were offload or cutting down. This is where the... Are you full? You're not full. I don't know. I don't have time for that. There's all my gold. It'll be fine. Wait, do I have emeralds in here? I have 25. That'll be great. I need 22. Wow. 22. I need 22 glowstone pieces. So let's talk to you. 38. Gives me 13. Talk to you. Trade some more gold. 16. 19. 22. Perfect! That should be the perfect amount that I need. Let's go ahead and come back over here. Actually, I think we need to go to the alchemist's table for this. So let's throw that there. The alchemy table? Yes, I did. So I want the fancy glowstone lanterns. Where are they? Framed fancy. Ew. And if I come all the way back down here and take a turn. Oh, that's so nice. That looks so good. It's going to look incredible once it's all decorated. I have a pretty big idea for how I want to decorate it, too. And ladies and gents, we are done! Yes, let's go. This is an incredible feeling. I don't have either of my axes out. This is absolutely incredible. Now let's see how it looks with normal brightness. Ooh, it's kind of dark, but it's actually like a great vibe that I was going for. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not done. Oh, no. We're going to need more glowstone. But this is kind of like the vibe I was going for my tunnel. This is like perfect. And I built this whole thing in full bright, so I didn't even know it was going to look like this, but this is the vibe I wanted. It just makes so much sense. It's like, it looks kind of weird with these being here, so to make it so bright. But, oh, this is wonderful. And then let's go make sure this matches the same lighting vibe as my actual tunnel itself over here. All right, so it's a little brighter in the tunnel, I think, but still, this is wonderful. So let's go ahead. Let's take a little trip. We'll put all these in here because we don't need them. And I will get my wrench. Whoa. All right, so I guess I'm... Yes, now I'm sitting. Oh, this is perfect. The perfect amount of clearance, the perfect amount of lighting. All right, slow her down. So let's go ahead and let's turn this bad boy around. Whoa. And then let's... What is going on? Yes, I just want to get in here. Can I sit down? No, apparently I cannot sit down there, but I can sit down here. Now let's back her up. It seems... There we go. A little bit of a lightning glitch there. Let's back her up a little bit. 6 hours later. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. You get it. Let's actually look on the map how that looks. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. All right, can I get into this seat now? Why can't I get into that seat? But I can sit into this one. I don't know. All right, so now we're going to see what it looks like. I love how you can see my little character there. I love that. So we're going to slow this down to half speed so we can really see what it looks like coming in. Oh, this is incredible. Keep the lighting normal. I don't know why it keeps going dark like that. But we're going to go all the way around, and we're going to show you the way the train is going to travel. So it's going to come down here. It's going to hit the bottom here. Just like that. It's going to come all the way through. Come on, stop with the lighting glitches. I can't help it. Oh, no. I missed my turn. Backing up. All right. It's still going straight. Okay, I guess we're going straight now. And yes, it is a train. It is a train yard. I just finished creating it, actually. We missed the wall, kind of. We clip a little bit, but that's okay. So here we can go through all sorts of different areas. This is the actual train yard itself. This is where I can have up to 4 trains parked at any given time and still have this track very open for all of the other trains that may or may not be coming through. This is where we turn around. Oh, this is wonderful. For the win. Yes, for the win. And hello there, Banana Man. Welcome, welcome. I do still have to finish that bit up there, but I need more glowstone lanterns. And then this is where the actual loading bit will be. So let's go ahead and we are going to come up here a little bit, and I'm going to turn the train back around so I can show you exactly the way that it's going to actually come down eventually once we have everything set up. So let's turn this around. And let's get in my seat, and then let's actually turn this time. So this is where the train's going to come in, and it's going to pull up over here, and eventually it's going to stop right before the... it's going to stop, like, somewhere, like, right here, probably. Yeah, that's probably about right. Let's go ahead and turn my full brightness back up. We can see everything, and then, yes. So we have this whole area here to add a whole bunch of train cars if I wanted to. Just so that this train actually looks really lively. And what's going to happen is this whole area is going to be decorated with all sorts of, like, shipping containers and different, like, little gardens, little merchant bays, stuff like that. Stuff that you might see in a... you know, like a train loading area. Not necessarily one you'd see in the United States, but taking inspiration from, I guess, movies and stuff I've seen. So after that, after it's done with this, it will then take off and come all the way around this area once again. So here we go. Now we're going full speed. This is as fast as it could theoretically go. I don't know if I want to have it this fast, but we are going... I missed a turn. I was looking for the A button. I was going to take the turn, but... then we'll go all the way around here. I do clip a little bit, but that was not part of the design, so that's my fault there. And then from here, it will go back up through my little train station. This will be the train station where if I have, like, different people or something I want to simulate being there, then that's where they would get loaded onto. So we'll go back up out of here, and once we hit the top, it'll just keep going to where it's going. And I'm assuming... well, there goes my viewer. Oh well. But this will eventually lead all the way to my chest. My mega chest here. But yeah, this is incredible. I flippin' love this so much. I love this so much. This is so cool. Hello to the viewer that has just joined. I hope you're doing well today. Let's go ahead and flip this back around so that we can go back. I keep forgetting I do not need to honk the whistle every time I start driving the train. But is this by any chance Banana Man? Have you returned? We're going to stop right here, and I need to get rid of this block here. These blocks here. Oh, you never left. Okay. On my side, it said you left. So, my bad on that. let's get the, where did they go? Where did they go? Laid black stone bricks. Okay, so I assume you are a new viewer, so I will explain this a little bit. The whole reason I'm building this is so that I can eventually make it down here to my chest. So this is what I believe to be the world's largest chest ever built in Minecraft. And then the storage system inside of it is very, very large as well. That's going to be capable of storing over 700 million items. So I will actually go take a look real quick. Ah, you're also busy playing Minecraft. Okay. Are you playing modded, or are you just playing normal Minecraft? Here is my storage system. Got a lot going on here. And eventually, yeah, it's going to pull up here and then offload somewhere over here into my actual storage system here. Made your own mod pack has aid to create in Botania. Yeah, Botania. I'm pretty sure. Yes. This, just the vaults alone, required over 100,000 iron. So it is a lot. And what's so cool about this is, actually, I can show you. So I have this system here. If I want to take like a bunch of cobbled deep slate, which is in this storage drawer here. So it's 8,943 cobbled deep slate. So if I go ahead and throw this in here, you can see it starts being emptied out. And then it goes right into the storage drawer, the corresponding storage drawer. Then once this storage drawer is full, which will have roughly like 200,000 blocks, I think, in each storage vault right now, they automatically get transferred to their own respective storage vault, which is what all this is here. And these redstone blocks, they are actually locking the brass funnels so that they can't dispense items. But if I need more sand, per se, since I know I have a lot of sand in my vaults, then I come over here and I flip this lever. And if I go into free cam, I can show you that sand starts getting dispensed out of the vaults, and it gets brought back to this drawer controller right here, the drawer controller slave. And that is actually going into my sand. So once this hits, there we go, 455,000 now. It was 456. There we go. So I'll turn that back off to lock everything up. And whatever is left over in that vault, which is this bottom one right... Whoops, went out of it. Which is this bottom one right here. So whenever this is empty, everything will just keep running down here until it either can't go into the storage drawer anymore, or I guess can't go in the storage drawer anymore. It'll go into this holding vault, and then it'll just be recycled back up into the vault that it originally started with. And you can actually see the sand going up right here. Not much I can do about this. This is the best I can get covered up, unless I want to take these copycat panels and throw them over like that, which I very much could. But I think it looks pretty cool being able to see it. So I'm not sure if I actually want to block it off, but that's what it would look like if I did block it off. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, not blocked off, so. Yeah, yes, it is a lot of sand. So actually, if I go into free cam again and come under here, this whole area is underwater. This is in the ocean. So from this layer here, which is 64, so from 64 all the way down to, I got a, oop, I'm going the wrong way. I got a waystone on there, so I can just quick pop down there and tell you the actual level of the floor. I want to go to, where is it? Where is it? No. No. Okay. There we go. So, this is at negative 21. And you can see right here, this block here. So, if I come over here and... Oops. So, from 64 to negative 3, this was all water that I used all of that sand to fill. It was ended up being over 1 million sand that I had placed and then broke. So we are going to go back home and we are going to continue on this train station here. Well, I guess the train yard. Which means I need to start figuring out exactly how I want to decorate it. And I'm not actually sure how I want to decorate this. Yeah, I have... So just that project alone was 75 hours to build it. And then another, like, 60 or 70 hours for the storage vaults. Like, the storage system. And the storage system's not even done yet. It's one of those things where I'm going to continue to add on to it as I get more mass quantities of stuff. But it's kind of like a future-proofing thing, I guess. So, would you like to help me decorate this? Because I don't actually know what to put in here. I don't know. I was thinking like item vaults. I was thinking, so here's some item vaults. I was thinking lots of chests. I was thinking lots of barrels, maybe some benches, some like merchant things. Like I have lots of chests, lots of barrels. I have a crap ton more barrels over here that are being auto-crafted. Let me go grab some more barrels. Which I have 5,000 barrels right now being auto-crafted. So I guess I need an open hand for that. Yeah, that's annoying. So we are just going to do that and take some out. There we go. So now we have the barrels. I guess, oh, wait, whoa. Do I have shipping containers? I do have shipping containers. Let's go. So I can do black, red, green. I think a few brown, green, and reds. That's kind of Christmassy. How many vaults do I actually have? I have 1,040 vaults left. So I got tons of vaults. Oops. Where did that go? There it goes. The backpacks are super, super useful. I mean, I have 3 on me right now. My main one's a netherite backpack, and then I have a crate one, which is a netherite backpack, and then I have this diamond backpack that's just chocked full of a bunch of garbage. But yes, the backpacks are super useful. I mean, if you saw, that's what... Jeez, excuse me. If you saw, that's what, like, if I want to empty out a, say, 32,000 cobble deep slate, like I have multiple stacks of here, I can just pick up the backpack and go, boop, boop, and now all that is in this backpack instead of having to do it manually. I really don't think I could do it any other way. So if this is going to be a pedestrian thing, I'm thinking we actually need some sort of fences, maybe some sort of raised platform instead of having the gravel on the floor. So if I go ahead and, yeah, we'll just use the black concrete as an example. So if I go ahead and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could have like a 5 wide gap. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll have to figure out this curve here. I don't know the curve. So if I did like 2, 2, 1, 1, I guess. No, that is too far, I think. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look good. That needs to come out a bit more. So let's go ahead and delete these. And if I come out like, now it's a little close. So let's bring it back one, I think. And then maybe, what is this lag? How does that look? All right, I think that works. What do you think on that curve there? Does that work or no, it does not work because, so that needs to go. There we go. Now it should work a little better, I think. Yeah, I think that's a nice curve for that little bit there. And then I'm thinking that we could have like some sort of maybe bridge that goes over in the middle here. Take out some of these and have a bridge that goes over. Yeah, I think that'll look real cool. I definitely don't want to do this in black. That just makes no sense. But what I could do is go ahead and lay out this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, did I make that? I made that the same as this, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 4. Oh, so that means I can have 2 here. Oh, I don't have my advanced refill turned on. So turn the advanced refill back on. So I can have 2 there, and then that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that still makes it 5. Okay. So does that mean I need to have 3 blocks here, or does that look weird? Yeah, what is this? What is this? No, that's definitely the way to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I get it. I don't I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I will say, Banana Man, you are my first actual viewer that stayed longer than about 15 seconds. So I appreciate you. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure this out. So it's 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. So I want that same curve except inverted. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. Well, I am glad that you like to watch stuff while you play Minecraft. I am live at least Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you want to join, by all means, come on and join. The more the merrier. So let's actually, yeah, let's leave that square, I think. And then we'll just bring this all the way down. Let's see how this is looking. Why am I not just putting this in my... Have you ever played with the Builder's Wand? Because if not, you should consider it. For me, since I try to do a lot of bigger builds like this took me, this has already taken me probably 25 or 30 hours. By the time I design the train and dig out everything that needs to be dug out and then place all the blocks in there. So this is already a lot of work. And what am I going to do with this corner here? I don't know if I want to have the platform go all the way down, though. Hey! Welcome, banana, a banana. Welcome, welcome. So we got Banana Man and a banana. What's good? What's good? I'm not sure what I want to do here. What if I had it like this is... Oh, I could do that. This is a little 3-wide pathway. So I want... So just to resemble that, let's go ahead. You like to multiply. That's actually incredible. I'm thinking this is too tall. I think that would look good. Too tall. Yeah, and that could be some places. 1, 2, 3. So move that down. Hey, thumbs up to you, buddy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Banana Man and a banana. Do you guys know each other, or is it just a happy coincidence that y'all are both banana related? Also, I think I'm gonna want definitely gonna want girders. Do I have any girders on me? I have 954 of them. Okay. Well, I very much appreciate it. Thank you. So let's figure this out. How do I want to start this? I think we'll start off something like that, and we'll go in each corner. That is 6. And then I don't actually know what kind of theme I want to go with. Does that go all the way to the top? That does go to the wood as well. I gotta get this out of my offhand. Alright, so that is nice. We can leave that. Oh boy. Alright, so let's get these stairs figured out. I think as soon as we get here, I don't think we want this to be here. So I definitely want stairs. I definitely think I need the train to pull up. So I can actually figure out whether or not this is a 2-block or a 1-block. What is this? With the horn happens to be on the same button as my sprint button. So I tend to, just keep pressing the sprint button and it honks the horn. So let's get some copycat steps. Let's get some of these. And we can just shoot. Why did I build this over here? I'm trying to see how tall the back is. And since that is... So that is 2 blocks tall. So 2 blocks is exactly what I want. I don't need that in my inventory, and I don't need that in my inventory. Builder's wand. So let's get this figured out. Now, do I... Okay. I shouldn't have thrown my axe away. Let's get that out of here. So let's see if I can I do this? Does that work? That does not work. Okay. So let's put the stairs there. And then let's figure out, I think I want, this has an awful dark, earthy tone, kind of like dark wood, dark stones. So I think I want to go with something a little lighter, maybe not brick. No, not brick. But I wonder, maybe a little bit of spruce. Maybe a little bit of stripped dark oak. We can get this. And I don't think acacia is the wood for the job here. What other blocks do I have? The block of industrial iron I could use. Or I could use flat cobblestone tiles. Hey, Banana. Whenever the last time you drank water was, you should drink some more water. I just drank some water myself. So, I don't think white is the right colors. I'm thinking this one looks pretty good. This, and I could do some cracked. I could do some mossy if I can make it. What do you drink then if you barely drink water? Banana milk? Is that an actual thing, or are you just being funny? Because I have never heard of banana milk. If that's a real thing, I'm gonna have to look this up and try it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this and try it. Hang on. Why is banana milk an actual thing? You can get it on Instacart or DoorDash from Walmart. How do you even make milk out of bananas? I have no idea on that, actually. It's like strawberry milk. Like it tastes like strawberry milk, or is it like the consistency of strawberry milk? Because to me, strawberry milk and chocolate milk have a different consistency. Then no. What? I mean, I know you can't milk bananas. But you can milk strawberry colored cows, right? Purple, pink, red cows, whatever you want to call them. Isn't that how it works? Exactly, yes. Exactly. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, actually. Because chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Regular milk comes from white cows. Are they exotic? I've never seen them. If they are, I need to travel there and see them. Very. All right. How long's the flight? And I'm thinking, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Why don't I like this? What if I inlaid it one more and then... where is my wood? I'll just make more. Nope. I will make more of that. Okay, now I've just lost it again. There it is. All right. This just looks weird. This looks really weird. I'm not too sure about this yet. Although this should, if I bring that all the way, to the top, that does support in the same spot. And then does this one does not support in the same spot. So I'm not sure if we want to have that one there. Maybe I'll just have a roof on this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just give this a little... Oh, what color? What kind of floor do I want to go with? Oh, that makes more sense to be on the top as the floor, I think. This is inverted. No, it's not. And then we can even... Okay, that doesn't look too bad, but it does still look a little weird. Maybe if it was taller. I think maybe if it was a little taller, but then it wouldn't make sense for... Ah! This is hard. This is very hard. I don't think this is gonna look good at all, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh yeah, that is so bad. Alright, that is actually horrible. So let's get my vein miner out. Yeah, that is horrible. So we're gonna get rid of all of this. And what if I just simply... filled in all that? How does that look? That... It's missing something, and I don't know what it's missing. I definitely think that I should build some kind of building here. Oh. I could build some kind of building here. But then that looks weird. Alright, so not that. So not like this. I do like that. Maybe I just put a fence that goes across. Yeah, we could do dark oak. I think I'm going to make a fence gate, aren't I? Oh no, fences. So let's grab some fences and then... Yes, I think this contrasts quite nicely. So let's make some more fences and then But does this make sense? I don't know. I don't know. But I am thinking... I don't want the vein miner shovel. I want this shovel. I'm running out of room for everything I have. So let's just dig a little bit out here. And then let's go ahead and throw this flat cobblestone tile in as the walkway. I think this would look good as long as I can make some cracked versions as well, which I don't actually know if I can or not. So just for now, let's go ahead and get a little workstation area up here. Just for now. Yeah, that works. We'll do one more. One extra. So where's my mason table? Right here. So mason table, can I get a cracked flat? Ooh, cracked flat. I can. Okay. That works. So I think I just need cobblestone, which I should have none of. I have stone, if that counts for anything, but I don't see that it does. Let me go see if I have any cobblestone in this storage. If not, I'm gonna have to go to my my mass storage to see if I have any cobblestone there, which last I looked, I didn't. So I don't even have a cobblestone box. Okay. Do I have any extra cobblestone in my... I should have. Yeah, I have cobblestone here. So let me grab my wrench. Make sure my backpack is... Yep. And let the cobblestone commence. Am I gonna take it all? Nah, that'll be fine. I'll take however many I just took. How much did I take? 5,500 almost. I do have a lot of gravel here. I have more sand here. Why am I still making sand? Am I making sand? It doesn't look like I'm currently making anything except for gold. I am making sand. That's getting haunted. I don't know why I'm still making sand. So I have like almost 1.6 million sand. I don't think I need any more sand. All right. So yeah, this definitely, I definitely hate this. This does not look good at all. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. This definitely looks bad. But this up here, I think, is a nice contrast between that and the... Oh, can I... Oh, I can't connect to that, but what if I hit it? Alright, I'm gonna have to move this. This is gonna go right here. Whoa! What? Well, this doesn't make any sense. Did I just get 2 of them? Do I have 2 of them now? Mason table. Okay, I accidentally just duplicated it. Did not know you could do that. That's gotta be a glitch. Anyways. I can't connect them. Okay, so instead of regular things, what if I use like Macaw's fences? All right, so what do we have? We have, I'm thinking something more probably. Ooh, modern deep slate wall. Okay, that might look cool. But I am thinking more something. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not getting the reference, but I like your enthusiasm. I could do ooh. I could do like a sandstone pillar wall or an end brick pillar wall, end stone bricks. How do I make those? Just end stone. I could do that. So let me try the sandstone because I have, as you've seen, enough sand and my tree farm is broken again. Why do you keep dropping all your items? I don't understand. What's the filter? Yeah, just to deny saplings. I don't understand why you keep dropping all your wood. That's fine, though. That is fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a bunch of sand. And let's turn these all into sandstone. I'm gonna have to empty my backpacks here in a minute. And then, where is the sandstone wall that I saw? Here it is, sandstone pillar. So what do I need? I need smooth sandstone. So I need to smelt some of this sandstone down. Won't be very hard. So sandstone. So I will just take 32 of you and throw you back in my backpack. And then I'll just pick that up once it's smelted. All right. Come on, smelt. There we go. So now let's go ahead and see how these look. Pardon me on that. I just had to sneeze that would wake up everyone in the neighborhood. That was a loud sneeze and it did not feel good. All right, so let's see how these look. So, not sure about the sandstone. Not gonna lie. So, can I, like... No, I need the... Do I have them on me? I do have them on me. I don't think these are gonna work, though. So, like, oh my gosh. We can just throw this back. There we go. Yeah, I don't think the pliers are going to work on the sandstone pillar walls. No, only the normal ones. So, I mean, we could do that, or we could just leave it open like that. I think that looks fine. And then... Definitely looks a little weird. What if we did it like this, where it's an overhang off the edge instead of onto the platform, and then... Ooh, okay. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm feeling that. Not sure if everyone would feel that, but I am. So, okay. And honestly, I think this pathway does work with that. I don't think it works as the actual pathway anymore. So, actually, we're just gonna leave that there, and then we can even bring this over here. Yeah, I like that. Then how does this look? Looks a little weird, not gonna lie. So I'm not sold on that. So actually, let's go ahead and try that to see how... Yeah, definitely not. That looks so bad. But I think that looks good. I do think we need a different floor, though. So let's... we have the cobblestone. Do we have room in here for sand? We do not have room in here for sand. So let's get all of my ores out of here and go throw them in my storage. Because I am out of room. Very much so out of room. Alright, so let's throw those back in there, that in there. Yeah, we do have room for that. And then the smooth sandstone, no. So let's grab all of that, the apples, and the emeralds. Throw them in there. Let's get our tools situated. I have a lot of redstone. Did I get rid of it all? I did get rid of it all. Cool. And then saplings, the logs, the smooth basalt, like gray concrete, the diorite, the calcite, zinc, gold, the... Alright, so I am going to have to turn this into regular iron. And then I think the ash as well. I think I have a spot for ash. I do have a spot for ash. Coal. The amethyst. That. And... Alright, so that is a good bit more of room that I just acquired. Yeah, that's a lot more room I just acquired. So that is wonderful. So what do we have that would look good? We could do that mixed with a bit of cobblestone as well as maybe the cracked. So let's go try that. Let's go see how that looks. If I go back over here to the mason table and figure it out that way. All right. So, crud. I forget what they're called. They're called flat. All right. So, cracked. We'll craft one stack of. We'll craft another stack. We'll craft 2 stacks of those. Another stack of those. And then the cobblestone itself can be crafted in a whole bunch of different patterns. Small cobblestone bricks. No cracked flat cobblestone bricks. Do I have? Yes, that's what I have now. I don't want anything that connects like that. Sanded cobblestone looks kind of cool. I could do that as a path. The sanded cobblestone as well as do a mix of sanded and polish. Craft a stack of those, and the polish, let's craft a stack of those. Awesome. So now if I go ahead and throw this away, and this away, and then I need to find my trowel. I have no idea where my trowel is. Definitely not in there. I should have thought about this when I was just at my storage. Well, banana, since you don't drink water very much, take a sip of whatever you've got next to you. All right, so not in there, not in there. Come on, trowel, where are you? Please tell me it's not somewhere in... Where is the trowel? There it is. W. Nope. No. 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 And no. Oh no, this isn't good. Oh, how hard is it to make a trowel? It's not hard to make a trowel. So I might just make another one. But I don't know where mine went. Oh, there it is. Cool. I found me trowel. So I want the cracked and the flat to come out. And then for the pathway, ooh, I could do regular cobblestone, sanded cobblestone, and polished cobblestone. Kind of like at one point it was sanded and then, or I'm sorry, at one point it was polished. And then over time of people using it, it started to wear down and, you know, start cracking a little bit. So let's actually do that first. Polished and sanded. Let's see. How this looks. Ooh, yeah. I like that a lot. All right, so let's go ahead and break all this down as well. And then after we get this all broken down, we can replace it with the cracked and the regular of these. See if it actually makes any kind of a difference. So cracked and then flat, and let's see if this makes any kind of a difference. Because I don't know if it actually will. I like it, but it's too similar. So what if I just did the exact same pattern down here, up here, instead of having different patterns? Because this isn't going to go all the way down. This is only going to go a little bit. Maybe to like right here or something. And then it's going to kind of path off and the rest is going to be like the store or the vaults and all that stuff. So what if I did the same thing, the polished, the sanded, and then the regular, and then just, oops. And then like that. Yes, I think that's a better way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is a much much better floor. So let's go ahead and break this all down to go, I don't know, we'll just eyeball it. To like, so how does that look? How would that look for starter? I think this is gonna have to go just a little bit further. Maybe like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe like 10 blocks further. So that, yes, I like that a lot. I like it a lot. So let's go ahead and place these all in. I don't know why I'm placing this in by hand when I have a builder's wand. But I fixed that. So there we go. And then so we'll go ahead and get some more of this stripped spruce. And there we go. Yes, that is what I like. So place that there. And then come all the way down here again. Now I gotta place this in by hand. Because otherwise, it'll just go forever. Okay, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right. So if I go ahead and now continue until I almost run out, which I'm not going to allow myself to run out. All right, so. And I am almost out. Okay. So I'll come over here and I will make some more. So I want polished. Polished cobblestone, right? Yep. So I'll craft both of those. I want flat no, I'm sorry. I want sanded. All right, and then I just need some more regular cobblestone. Where did my cobblestone go now? Okay, so there we go. So let's go ahead and add polished, sanded, regular, polished, sanded, regular. Cool. So now we should not run out of any more floor material here. All right, so let's go ahead and also place this in over here because I don't want the pattern to be the same. So I think this might be the most efficient way to do it. So the pattern isn't too similar. Is that accurate or am I just being silly? I might just be being silly. I have a feeling it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see. After I get this, I will take a look to see exactly how much I've done. Oh yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for. The sanded, the polish. Yes, this is a great floor, great texture in my opinion. This is awesome. This is kind of exactly what I was looking for when I decided, oh yeah, let's decorate this. Because I am very bad at decorating things. You might have seen my tree farm. Yeah, well, that thing's ugly as heck. It's so bad, but it was my like second or third time trying to build something that actually looks decent instead of just have it be underground. So it was quite a challenge for me, actually. So I can just go ahead and add these together. All right, so I do need more material. I think I underestimated exactly how much I'm going to need. So polished. I want one of these. And then I want 2 of those. Wait. And then I want 2 sanded. I might as well make... Nah, I'll just do 2 and 2. So I can go ahead and add that to the mix. Add that to the mix. So it's polished, sanded, cobblestone, polished, sanded, cobblestone. Cool. Alright. We're getting there slowly but surely. The only thing I don't like about the trowel is you have to place every single block in by hand, which is part of the reason why I like the builder's wand so much, because you don't have to do that. And I've kind of become a little lazy when playing Minecraft, because I don't ever mine anymore. I just take my... Excuse me. I just take my mining contraption out and mine with that. So it's... Playing this modded has really made me lazy. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think I'll play Minecraft ever again without it being modded. For years, I played Minecraft without it being modded. Because I didn't know how to get it modded. Oh, yeah, that looks good. And I am so happy that I decided to start playing modded. Yes, I do love the contraptions. I love them so much. If I come down here, I have mined a lot here. I'll turn my render distance to 32 chunks. I have mined so much. This one goes for a little while, but not that far. Yeah, this one doesn't go that far. But if I come back over here, and actually, I'm going to cancel. Configure. Nope. Access configs. Free cam. I want to change the horizontal speed to like 1. Save. Because this is a far distance. Yeah, this is a lot faster. So I have this bit here, but then I have this one that even on 32 chunks is not renderable. This goes so far. I'll show you on the map, even though it's not rendering. You can see on the map. Can I? Oh, it doesn't. Well, we are still going in a straight line. Can I see? Oh boy. All right, we're gonna fly back because this is getting scary. I don't know if I can get back. Wait, I just pressed a button. All right. Anyways, yes, I love the contraptions. Very, very much. Eventually, I am going to come down here and make a YouTube video on how many diamonds you'll get if you mine 3 million blocks. And I'm gonna have well, I think it's 1,050 some. The mining dimension mod. What is that? I'm not sure I've ever heard of that actually. Yeah, I don't. Why? I'm pressing the wrong button. Three dimensions for mining. Ooh. I wonder if it's compatible in my version. Or even with my mod packs. Because that sounds interesting. Oh, it's basically super flat. Like, once you go through the dimensions, or that's just how the world generates. And then you have to go through the dimensions in order to get the ores you need. Or does it add new ores? Sorry, I am also counting in my head how many times I just hit the craft button. Ores randomly generate. Does it add new ores as well? Or is it just like one dimension you'll find a lot more emerald and like gold or something, and then like the next one is something else? It is compatible with modded ores. Okay. I do have to apologize. I never addressed this. I am a little sick, so if you hear the little sniffles, that is my bad. I'm trying to mute whenever I have to sniffle. Yeah, that is actually really cool. Something that I have wanted to try is the Aether. I've never done the Aether before. I think that's the one that you make by putting flowers around an infinite water source. Okay, that makes sense why there's 3. Yeah, I think the Aether is the one where you put flowers around an infinite water source and then throw a diamond in. I think that's the Aether. And I kind of want to experience that at some point. Is it done? It is done. So let's go ahead and get my magnet out and my wrench. And there we go. So I want these. Yeah, I think this will be enough sanded or sandstone pillar walls. Oh, is that the Twilight? I wonder what mod Either way, I would like to try that mod. It looks pretty cool. I wonder what the Aether portal looks like then. I don't know. Anyways, I don't feel like placing this. So I will do that. Whoa! I didn't expect that. Okay. Yes. I should have remembered that. I should have known that. That's kind of actually dumb that I didn't remember that. I do have to mine this all up as well. All this work to place this gravel down, because I placed this gravel down by hand instead of using like rollers. All this work to place it down, and I didn't even... Gotta love the dogs. They be barking. Usually at nothing. But I gotta have my dog in my room, unfortunately. Alright. So let's go ahead and place these in. So I need the polished, the sanded, polished, sanded. All right. And where's my regular cobblestone? I keep losing track of this, like it's hard to lose track of. Wait, so Banana, you said that you are playing your own mod pack that you made. What other mods are in there? You said AE2 and what else? Botania? What else are you playing with? Artifacts. What does that mod add? Do I have it? I don't have it. Items. Okay, I mean that's very valid. That is valid. I should have caught on to that one myself. You can only find, okay, an umbrella. Okay. That actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. So, like, how is it different than, like, Create's power? Because you said you have Create as well, right? Or at least you know very much of Create, I'm assuming? Okay. That makes sense, then. Let's get that out of here. Okay. So in the description of this video should be a full list of at least the major mods that I'm playing with, if you'd like to take a look to see what I'm playing with. You're copying a mod pack. Ooh. Well, if you are interested at all, I can always, I guess, share my mod pack as well. I want the polished. And then we'll do 2 stacks of the polish and 1 stack of the sanded. And then I want to get that out of here. Restock on that. Restock on that. Decky. I'm not sure actually if I want this to be Yes. Yes, that'll be fine. I have an idea for what I can do right here. And they're going to involve leaves, which I don't think I have any. Do I have any iron? I do have a seat. I have almost 3,000 iron sheets, but no iron ingots on me. Did I not have any, or did I put them away already? I can't remember. Must have just maybe not had any. What did I need iron for? Ooh, I was going to get leaves. But do I have any leaves? I do have some oak leaves. That will do. And then I think the spruce trapdoors as well. We'll just take a stack of those, make those into trapdoors. There we go. 84 will definitely be more than I need. And then, actually, how do I make the seats? How do I make these? Just wool and a wooden slab. So, how much wool do I have? 0. Time to break out the string. How much wool does that give me? That gives me 16. So, that gives me 16 seats. I'll make 32. Well, there's that. Do I have slabs on me? I don't have any slabs on me. So, I have the most wood of that's least likely to be used. Well, that'll be definitely more than enough. 33 white seats. I'm not sure if white is the color I want to go with, but this will give me a nice idea. Do you think you'll be coming back for my next stream? I don't plan on stopping streaming yet, but I'm just curious. So I'm thinking probably. Awesome. Like I say, I appreciate you being here. My first, like, real viewer. So, very, very exciting. I'm thinking seat. And then I'm thinking something a little darker than that, maybe. So maybe we'll do some more strip. Or maybe we do dark oak with the sticks. And then, gosh, I need to get some of this stuff out of my hands. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and done. Don't write anything on it. That looks pretty good. So I can't put it any closer than that, but I can grab my axe back out. And I can put 2 seats down. So it's like that. And then you got yourself a nice little bench to sit down. And then I'm thinking we put this not there. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how long this is, so I don't even know if I'm going to have an even amount of spaces. And then I'm thinking maybe another planter here. Got an apple off that? Ooh, yeah, I like that. And then maybe another bench, this time like a single or a couple singles. Yeah, we can do something like that. And then I need the signs. So did I not make enough signs? I've made entirely too many signs. Oh, I like this so far. Yeah, I like this. And then maybe we'll do like a really long one to like there. I think. I just winging it. I honestly don't know. See, no. That looks weird. 1, 2, 3. Break. Break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then break. Break. And then 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Did not plan that. Yeah, that is more like it. And then we'll put one more double bench down here. That's not even, but you know what? I'm gonna live with it. One more double bench, like right there. And then, yeah. I like that. So polished, sanded, regular. Now I need my trowel back. Oh, why are we placing leaves? Because they were in my hotbar. Silly goose. Oh yeah, this looks nice. And then I could do something similar, but maybe with a few different benches up here and a little, even though it's underground, a little roof maybe. And then I'm thinking we do a sideways staircase out here. Of course, it doesn't have to be very big, but I do want this to kind of come in 3 blocks on each side. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. And then we need to get rid of this. Get rid of this. And then we have the... What stairs did I use over here? Use the dark oak stairs. Okay. That's fine. Then one more. Is that the same as over here? Yes, it is. But I do need the stripped right here and right there. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm making great progress. And then from here, I think we can kind of scatter off a little bit. So let's... No, you're good. You're good. Welcome back. I need to find these. So from here, I think... we'll just kind of dig a random path all the way this way, and then fill this in, and this will be the path that it takes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think that could lead to some really cool kind of areas that are, you know, kind of different. I do think this needs to be a little wider, though, because this is the main area. So let's not put stairs there. Let's also not put that there. I do need the cobblestone, though, that I just threw away. And then not that. Alright, I hope this looks as decent as I think it will in my head. And wait, you said you were being pinged. What does that actually mean? Like, you had a phone call, or it was, like, internet related? I do not know. Do I have more? I do have more polished. Do I have more sanded? I do have more sanded. Awesome. Oh, Discord. Okay. What other games do you play? Is it just strictly Minecraft, or is it other games too? Mostly Minecraft. I play, if it wasn't for me doing YouTube and trying to actually create a channel around Minecraft, I would probably only play Rocket League. Oh, only for weeks now, huh? What made you get into it? Because I've been playing Minecraft for as long as I can remember. Mods, ah. And I happen to have VR as well. What games do you have for the VR? Because I just got mine for Christmas this year. So I only have Beat Saber. Hyper Dash. Is there a mobile version of that? Or am I thinking of like Geometry Dash or whatever it's called? I might be thinking of like Geometry Dash. Yeah, that makes some great paths. I can add some stuff here. Ah, yeah. So no, I have not heard of Hyper Dash. Is it free? And if it's not, is it worth a buy? $5v5 shooter. It's free. There was one shooter that I did play, but this was more of a like a free roam thing, and it was free. It was like on the homepage of the meta quest. I'm thinking right here would be a nice little water area. So yeah, I don't really know too much about the game so far. All right, I'll have to check it out. All right. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of all of this. How did you get that game for free? Did it come with your VR? Because mine did not come with any games, and I'm a little upset it didn't. But what can I complain about, really? I mean, it was 3 years ago. Yeah, Beat Saber is, they say it's one of the best games you can actually get for the VR. What one do you have? Because like I say, I have the MetaQuest 3S. That's the one I just got. Make this a little deeper. You now have the MetaQuest 3. Used to have the MetaQuest 2. Okay. Let's see. Get rid of some of this. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good for a little pond. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it too much, but from what I have played, VR is just incredible. I haven't... Beat Saber in that other game that I talked about was... It's the only 2 games that I've played. But I knew I was gonna like Beat Saber because I've played that before. Like on a friend's PlayStation before. So I did know that that was a good game. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just dig all this out. Does it help cool you down a lot, or is it just like a a short fan? Oh wait, not cool you down. It's more immersive, is it not? Because they're coming at you. I mean, I guess it's a double-edged sword then, or it does 2 things for you, I guess. It's actually really smart. Yeah, I have to consciously, like, don't move in my head. So it's actually really smart. I would never have thought about that on my own. Shoot. Okay. Oh boy. I'm starting to actually get a little tired. Well, I was tired before I started, but before I started streaming today. Ugh, yeah. The corner of your dresser does not sound fun to smack into. Especially if it's a really pointy one. I mean, even if it's a rounded one, it still does not sound fun to smack into. I'm out. All right. All right. I have a real, like a serious question for you. I told myself once I started getting a few people watching, if I did, if I was able to do that, then I would go on Epidemic Sounds and find music with them to listen to put on in the background. Is that something you'd be interested in doing? Probably not this stream, but we could do it soon if you wanted to. Because I feel bad when I'm not sure what to say, so it's just quiet. I know you said you like to watch streams while you're playing Minecraft, but definitely I want to do that anyways. You don't really listen to music regularly. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the reason why I say epidemic sound is, see, that's what I thought too. I thought it was a good idea. Just like let the viewers pick the music that they want to listen to instead of picking music for them. That's what my thought process was on that. But the reason why I want to go to Epidemic Sounds is because I pay a yearly subscription for them, so I can use any of their 50,000 songs in any of my YouTube videos without having copyright issues. So that would guarantee me if we went to Epidemic, jeez, I can't speak. Epidemic Sounds, that would guarantee me that I wouldn't run into any issues. We will throw all this away. And then get these water buckets and head on back. Okay. I'm not sure what the best way to actually do this is going to be. I think just make an infinite water source, right? Oh, this looks so good. I'm excited. This looks so good. Yes, I will just make an infinite water source. Boom and boom. There we go. And then throw these all in here. And that way I can just... No. Whatever. That's fine. So this is where the fun comes in. I should have thought about this beforehand. I should have thought about this. But I did not. Okay, so that already is infinite. So take from there and put that there. Take from there. I can start filling this up. Okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere. We are definitely getting somewhere. Okay. And there is that. And then... Please tell me this is gonna work how I think it will. Because if it doesn't, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Alright, so if I put this here, is it all gonna turn? Yes. That is beautiful. Oh, look at that. And put one right there. That should turn it all awesome. And then, oops, I need to put that there. Pick up my water buckets, and now I should be able to just fill this in, correct? Oh no. I think this is gonna work. So... Gosh, this is hurting my brain for no reason. Why is this hurting so much? Am I just... silly? Alright, so I need another water. Not there. There we go. And then this one. Right there. And that one right there. But then that is no longer an infinite water source. That one is, though. Alright, so, ooh, I like the different colors on this as well. I like how it fades from one color to another. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. So if I go ahead and like place water there. Yes, perfect. And then that is going to need water there. There. And there. And then I should be able to just do the same thing right here. I think. And then, like, if I place this here, that should turn everything... Ah, so close. Alright. So close. We're so close. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, there we go. We got a nice little water feature. Oh, that's cool. And then right here, I think we are going to have just kind of some overgrown leaves, stuff like that. Let me go ahead and get my leaves and just kind of place them all over here. I don't really know the proper way to do this. So this is just going to be how it looks. How does that look? That looks very unorganic. But that is just... I guess that's how it's going to be. Because I don't know how to actually do this. But let's get rid of this one. And that one. Yes. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, we're just going to go back to the leaves and trapdoor method. Because I think that is the best way. At least in my current building experience, I think that's the best way for me to actually get this the way that I want it to look. So where are my trapdoors? Do I not have any more? I have 50 of them. Don't know how I missed them, but I did. Ah, shoot. Before I go too far. Yeah, we'll go with this. For now, at least. And I forgot that this is not all the same level. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and put this in all the way around. And we have 24 left. Oh, so we're going to be one short. We're going to be one trapdoor short. That's so unfortunate. That would have been so nice if we had the perfect amount of trapdoors. So let's just go ahead and break one of these and then... Oh, wait. Look at that. We do have the perfect amount of trapdoors. Cool, cool. So let's go ahead and get rid of this here. We no longer need it. I have tons of water. And then, yeah, everything here is going to be kind of sporadic, like chests and stuff like that. And up here, there's going to be a bunch of seats. Probably different colored seats, but it's going to be something like... something like that, somewhere along here, and it's going to kind of act like they're sitting here waiting for the train, and then if they did, for whatever reason, want to get on the train here, then they'll have to come over here and get on the train somewhere, or... Ooh. Alright, what's that name? Yeah, I have never heard of that. Would that be? Jammed? Jammed? I guess? Yeah, I've never heard of that. I'll actually take a picture of that right now so I can check it out later. I have got that saved. Okay. Let's see. That makes actually a lot of sense. I don't know why I wouldn't have thought about that. That does make a lot of sense. But alrighty. This is where I am going to be signing off. I've been going for 3 hours and 15 minutes already. But I will be back at the very latest Friday. May come back tomorrow, but guaranteed I'll be back Friday. Probably about 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So, if you would like to join, by all means, I'll be here. If not, well, that's okay, man. Very nice meeting you. I appreciate you spending your time with me. You have a great rest of your night. Peace.